It'll be like the first one.
So you got to do some shadow boxing with your prominent hand, both defending and striking. Only your prominent hand.
Oh, just from. Don't know what's there, but. That's what I got to. And here.
Plus the cross only. Swap side to side.
Burpees.
30 burpees, yeah.
Second round, same again. Lead hand plus the cross only. So adding in those weights, those tempo changes. Keep it facing, space between your feet at all times. Good mechanics with these cross bodies. Turn that back foot, bending the knee, chest, not going beyond your right knee. A lot of you are doing that looking around the room, so chest is going any punches now, shadow box in front of someone as a referee. It can be anyone. You're not sparring those, so make sure you're not close enough to hit. Do your burpees. Everyone else, grab a drink, put your gloves on, and grab a partner in that process as well. "20 burpees, lads. 20 burpees, yeah? So don't take too long."
Let's fucking have it. Oh my God. Do you have a partner?
My chest is good.
All right, lads. Come round so you can see. You've got to do your burpees.
It's a find me a partner. I'm just saying he's free. Do you have a partner? See. What's your name? Mark. Shea.
Right.
Dating.
Very simple drill tonight. Number one.
How
I think when I was younger, I
Habits.
would
That's
just
the
get
main
back.
goal of tonight, yeah? Just create these good habits. First one. I'm going to jab. I'm going to take my feet out and then back in with a jab cross. Very simple, yeah? So jab in, back, jab cross, back in. Very simple. We're moving around. Good habits, not breaking our base the whole time. One thing that I want you to avoid, especially when you're stepping back, is bringing your feet together. Yeah? Call it the rhythm step. It's breaking your base for no reason. Yeah? There's loads of evidence. So if you do this and you're like, oh, why is it bad? I'll give you loads of film study. You can go and do your own research and whatnot. But for now, take my word for it. So when you're stepping backwards, I want, boom, space between your feet the whole time. So you're not bouncing here. And then I'm bringing both my feet back in to throw my jab cross. And then I'm staying alive the whole time. It should look a bit like we're sparring, apart from that we're padding. And then it'll be his go. In, back in with a 1-2. And we're sharp the whole time. We can add in little feints and that if we want. Just trying to create these good habits. Make sense? Real simple. Real simple. Yeah? Let's go.
Maybe back there. A little bit of space there.
You're both doing, sorry, give me 1 second. You're both doing what I call T-Rex punches. You're the only guy here. Yeah? Make sure, especially that jab cross, full extension, this is your rangefinder, full extension, yeah? Otherwise, it's like a car, right? You're hitting at 50 mile an hour instead of 100.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you're cutting it short. That's it. Turn and then more shoulder turns. That's it. When you jump back, sorry, back. No, you're fine. Turn your shoulder when you throw your jab cross. Swap your shoulders more. You, when you jump back, you go. Looks a bit zesty, but also you just get hit straight through the middle. Yeah. So you want to keep that all tucked in. Yeah. Just what was you going to say, mate? Okay guys, so again we'll keep it very simple because there's a lot of beginners in the room. When you're padding these, make sure you give it feedback. So a little high five. I'm seeing some of you around the room, go on, like put a bit on it, you're like, and you're letting your arm go backwards, yeah? You're gonna end up with elbow pain and whatnot, yeah? Also, when you're padding, try and keep it close to your face. Otherwise it's like the geezer's got 3 heads. Because you guys like a jab cross and he's got to punch across himself, yeah? Hopefully you're not fighting 3 people. Yeah, so you got to try and keep it not in front of your face, but as close to the center as possible. Yeah. Just a few tips. So, you know, same again. It's going to start the same. I'm going to bounce in with a jab, bounce back, jab cross back in. Then I'm going to go backwards and circle for 3 steps. Once I've forced my opponent to turn, then I'm stepping back in with a jab cross hook. Boom, boom, boom. Jab cross hook. Again, real simple. Just a chance for you to work your footwork and your mechanics together. So, bounce in, back. I go backwards before I circle. This is important. I don't just want to circle here because he just reaches, boom, and chins me. Yeah, and I've essentially headbutted it. So I land my cross, I go backwards on the retraction, and then I circle, 1, 2, 3, and then step back in with my jab cross hook. Does that make sense? Yeah? So, in, out, back in, out, circle. As he turns, 1, 2, hook. Make sense? Yeah? And then just move back and forth. Again, good habits the whole time. Let's go.
You got this, Jay?
One of the coaches told me one's more for power, one's more for technique, or whatever's more comfortable. That's what I say. Whatever you get the more power out of, whatever feels better. That's what I say.
No right wrong.
Nobody else can mind.
Sorry, bro. What's your name again?
I was going to make it Jack. What's yours?
Shea.
Shea.
Nice
What's
to meet
yours,
you.
mate? Mark. I'm going to have to ask you again because I will fuck you
No,
up.
bro, it's
Look
very
at how many
easy.
do you get.
Me and you both. So you see the hook?
Yeah.
Is it like this or like this?
I don't care. Cause bit of personal preference because I do a bit of both depending on whatnot. Palm down, typically at a greater distance allows you to get in knuckles.
Yeah.
A bit closer, I feel like this gets a bit more power because you engage your bicep.
Okay.
But train,
I guess where it is.
the more and more you train, you'll find yourself doing one a bit more often than the other. The only one that I wouldn't recommend too much is like the Russian style where you hit with your elbow higher than your knuckles. It's called a casting punch. But I feel like that puts a lot of pressure on your shoulder.
Okay.
Other than that, have a little.
Just freestyle with it, yeah. Yeah,
You'll find one that feels more like this. Okay. Last one of these like good habit drills. Just gonna add to the end of it. So we finished with the jab cross hook. Now I just want you to load your shoulder again, take a step out and pivot out. Now, We're going to add a punch on the end, but let me talk about the pivot very quickly. Particularly in this gym, because we do MMA, we do Thai boxing, which is fought at a greater distance. The step before the pivot is more important than the pivot itself. If I'm just stood in front of him here and I don't move my front foot and I pivot, say because of the distance, I just give him the dominant angle. Especially when there's low kicks involved. Because if I pivot my foot, he's just got a free volley and there's nothing I can do about it. The time when you get away with that, and you'll see boxers do it, is literally when you're on the inside here, you might tap, tap, and then spin out. Even there I did a little step, yeah, to get a good angle. But because we're at this angle now, so we're at mid-range, jab, cross, hook, I need to step before I pivot, yeah? That's the importance of the step. How to step, make sure you're stepping on your toes. This is a common mistake I see all the time. People will step flat-footed, and then they'll pivot, and now you've got to do another movement because you've heel hooked yourself on the mat. But if you step on your toes, your heel is just naturally gonna spin, and you're gonna be more agile. Make sense, yeah? So, whole sequence, in, out, back in with a 1-2, circle, jab, cross, hook, step and pivot out, he turns, double jab, cross, boom, boom, boom. Yeah? It's a lot to take in, I know, for the beginners, but if you do it nice and smooth, you'll be all right. Got it? Yeah? Do it nice and smooth. Speed is easy to add after the fact, yeah? Let's go, guys, let's go.
Reset and then jab, jab. Jab, jab. This one. That.
Your left, right-handed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, left hand goes across. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab. Jab, jab, cross.
What's it called? If you're right-handed, you're
Left hand goes forward.
left foot forward,
Yeah.
left hand forward. So you're like a power shot, like a sniper.
Jab, 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 cross. That's it. That's it.
Sorry. Mark. Do your pivot. Thank you.
Step out more.
Step out more.
How wide?
Yeah, that's it. That'll be right. And also, you don't have to step and like turn 90 degrees. Yes. Sometimes if you have a move, like you just step and go 45. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But again, just thinking about, because everyone does other sports, I mean, they'll do MMA, they'll do Thai boxing. So if you turn that back of the leg, it's like rubbing your hands together. You're like, oh, I've got a free one here. Yeah. Otherwise you can't move it up.
Go again.
time, guys. Go and grab a drink if you need it. Also, if you've got gum shields, we're gonna do a little. We're gonna do
gum
some,
shield
like,
in this time.
defense game. So if you've got gum shields, I recommend putting them in.
I don't think I'm finding this gum shield, you know? It's in here somewhere.
You said this to the next coach.
Nah, I ain't found it. Yeah, forget it, man. If the teeth go, the teeth go. They're already cracked.
Really?
Yeah, I've cracked my teeth before. I got a few caps on my teeth.
You don't want to end up like me.
Let's just pray today isn't the day we lose teeth, man.
Okay, guys. So, listen up. Sensei. Thank you. Okay. One person is jabbing. The other person, my job is to defend the jab. That's it. Yeah. Beginners, don't panic. I'm going to give you some hints. I just want you to bear in mind though, this is a drill for me. This is a drill for the defensive person. It's not a drill for him to work his setups and start fainting me out, get me to blink and whatnot, yeah? It's a drill for me to work my defense. So he's just gonna feed me the jabs. If he sees it becomes too easy, then he can start putting like little feints in. All I'm trying to do is keep my eyes open and defend the jab. Does that make sense? For the more beginners in the room, without going through details and whatnot, all I want you to do is time two things. As he jabs, take a step back. A step back beats everything. If you're out of range, they can't hit you with anything. Yeah. So if you're ever in doubt, little step back. The second thing, second most easy, is just getting your hand in the way. Just blocking it with your hand. Now make sure you block it close to your face and you're not going out here and trying to do any Wing Chun or anything like that, because it's very easy for him to loop round. So I want to block it as close to my face as possible. Does that make sense? Yeah? So that's for the more beginners. If you're very, very green, it's like your first session, there's the two things. Does that make sense to everyone? Yeah? Remember, it's a drill for the defensive person. Don't start going your Roy Jones Jr. highlight video and start fainting them out and whatnot, yeah? Just feed them nice jab, yeah? Make sure it's you challenge them though.
Yeah? You want to jab first?
One person will go around,
Actually, let me jab first. Let me jab first.
give you a bit of space. Lads, make sure your jab's aiming for their forehead though. Don't jab 4 foot in front of them, because it's not going to help them. Don't look at me though. He's the key to punching. A bit further out. A little bit further out. You're already on top of him here. So yes, it's easy for you, but it's also easy for him. Yeah? So you need to bear that in mind all the time.
Yeah. That's definitely.
Take 30 seconds rest, give your partner a little bit of feedback if you saw any mistakes.
The only thing I noticed is when you duck, you wait for that, the double duck, your hands down. So if I was punching your third time, straight.
That's a mistake I keep doing.
Yeah, hands up.
Dropping the hand.
Yeah, because you switch between blocking and ducking. It's like, yeah.
It's because I got into a weird habit after I stopped actually going to my
Spot
boxing,
now, guys, yeah?
just having
Spot
my bag at home. I was doing like the Floyd Mayweather Shelley thing, bro. And it keeps coming out, it keeps coming out. It's not a good habit, I can't lie. Unless you're proper good at it, it's not a good habit. Oh, yeah.
Pause 1 sec, lads. Help you out here a little bit. Try and keep a bit more one shoulder in front, one shoulder in front, one hip in the front. Yeah. So you're still looking through the middle, but you're at the minute you're mad square.
I feel like I'm going square. Yeah.
So still, even in Thai boxing, where we stand like the most square, there's still like a diagonal. Yeah. There's still, you got to beat this front arm. Yeah. But in boxing, you can afford to be a little bit more side on. Yeah. So make sure that you can still see through the middle, but now you've got a bit of power in your right hand to defend with your backhand. That's it. And your hand turns out. Turn out. That's it. There you go. But otherwise, if you're square, it's like literally just your wrist doing it. So if someone tries to get through it, not get it back.
Alright.
One shoulder in the front, one hip in the front. Same with you, Alan. You're a little bit square, aren't they? Your shoulders, yeah, you're like this. That's actually hard. even Thai boxing, when you stand like a square, it's still like a bit of that. Still got to beat this show a little bit of feedback?
Other than what coach said, the only thing I would say is maybe get a bit more variety going, maybe.
Oh, the blocks in the Sways.
But I mean, you got a pretty solid defence, I don't know. But it's I think the footwork.
I just feel like, yeah.
Because when obviously I'm coming towards you like this, then you kind of square out like this. So it just puts you in a bit of a vulnerable position.
Like naturally,
It's like you're like running around like this, you're constantly like this.
you know, naturally I go like this. I'm not naturally. This doesn't feel natural. This feels natural.
It's either, I mean, you can do it like that,
Okay, guys.
but
That was pretty decent. Without realising it, and some of you, this may be your first session, but you're practicing some like very good boxing defence here. Rather than me just go through like little finicky bits. That game.
it's good chat.
Now, jab and lead hook.
Like, yeah, we just stream.
Yeah, jab and the lead hook. Then he's got his second pull. He's got the double threat. Again, I wasn't sure there. Best thing to do, just take your feet out of range. Yeah? If ever you're not sure, just took my feet out. That gives me more decision time. Now the problem that I'm trying to address here is looking around the room, you guys were parrying pretty nice. And although I warned you to keep it close to your face, there was still a fair few of you, I do it on purpose, that when they were jabbing, your hand is coming too far in front of your face. The problem with that is if I fake that, I've now got that hook around the side, yeah? So it's gonna force you to parry close to your face. So if I do it to you. Because if he gets it wrong, he has to be able to block as well. Yeah? If you commit to too far to the one for one, you're gonna open up space for the other one. Same as if he tries to block the hook all the way out here, that go far out from your head. Yeah, the reason that don't work is because I just go boom, boom, and just hit him straight through the middle. Yeah, so all has to be quite close to your head. Does that make sense? Yeah. Let's go. One person on.
Wait, yeah, I don't actually know what.
I think you guys just got to carry on. It's just like he's telling you to improve your parries.
Oh, okay.
You gotta hit him with some taunts now. Nah, after he misses, hand time, guys, hand time, 30-second breather.
Weave block. Weave. That's what they say, innit? So don't get hit.
Yeah, don't get hit.
Yeah, actually, that is the best defense. Just not getting hit.
Definitely feeling the fatigue now, though. Definitely feeling it.
Hey, bro, you've been at it for 2 hours and 50 minutes.
You did your session as well?
I'm the one before.
I did a 3-hour session once and I was dead by like
Shoulders
one
right
hour
now.
before.
Done now. Last
Actually,
step.
was it day 2, no?
Yeah, they see it.
Crazy. What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday was MMA.
Just MMA.
Just MMA,
Yeah, so this must be crazy for you right now.
But it's been fun, though.
Yeah. You'll wake up tomorrow.
I'm wake up ready to go again.
What's the channel?
This year, I just want to get as good as I can as fast as I can. I think this feels more natural to me than this. That's why I give
You
it
right-handed?
Yeah, I'm right-handed.
Now this is a weird thing, and it's a debate. Some, particularly boxing coaches, will encourage you to put your strong hand forward. Most will say put your left hand forward and left foot in front. For now, we'll go with most and get
Try
used to
it,
left foot in front.
Because this is a stronger leg, standing leg.
Typically what will happen is people will feel more natural striking from this position to start with, and then their defence will be better from one or the other. Like I'm an orthodox, I'll switch southpaw, and then someone puts pressure on me, I just naturally sort of go back.
But is that because you've been coached into doing...
Yeah, this is the argument, and I don't know.
Yeah. Because I'm football background, right footed, so left leg is stronger than my right foot. Standing foot. So I'm used to like...
I bet, I'd definitely go left leg forward there, because I bet when it comes to kicking, you're going to be more comfortable kicking your right leg.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, it is a debate, but I also coach people to do both stances as well.
Okay.
So
So I'm with
we
you.
will get there. We will get there. We will get there. I know that is one of those like, it's not a simple answer.
Yeah.
It's alright. Jump. In modern MMA, so you got me going now. In modern MMA, I believe that there won't be a dominant stance
Makes
in
sense.
the future.
It's got to evolve, innit?
When you look at certain people like Corey Sanhagen, O'Malley switches, like a lot of the top guys switch.
Yeah.
So,
You got to adjust.
and time, guys, and time. Should we give some a little bit of feedback for a minute?
I got that feedback there. Yeah. Your one was better though. But it was very enough. A lot more, yeah, it was very enough.
Yeah. Well, if I think about it, then it's not that hard. But it's just when you're like doing your
Trying to
usual
do it.
routine and all that, not having the hands up. Yeah.
I know. It's hard to do it while, it's hard to like think about what you got to do while needing to do it.
That's what I was getting punched in the face.
Yeah, no,
It all goes out like if you start sparring or whatever.
I know. That's what happened with the wrestling. Yeah, we did the wrestling sparring and the jiu-jitsu sparring.
How do you find the rest of it?
I think I picked that up faster than MMA, and yeah, MMA is the hardest one. That was the hardest one to pick up because there's the punching and the kicking and the positioning. Whereas this is just punching.
I mean, I think the because I did the boxing when I was younger, I think the boxing comes more naturally to me.
Yeah.
But the grappling stuff, for me, that's so foreign. But I really want to learn it because it's just sick.
It's more technical, or jiu-jitsu anyway, way more technical.
Okay. We're just going to do a little burnout here. Little burnout.
Taekwondo only lasted a few months.
20 each. Hard jab crosses, as hard as you can. Yeah, jab cross. As hard as you can, as fast as you can. Got it? Yeah, let's up this athleticism a little bit. 20 each.
With the Taekwondo,
Let's go.
God, it's like this. I think that's why I started learning, doing the,
You learn to
the
do
Philly
that,
shell.
that thing off.
Because you got the kicks here, so you just carry like that. But yeah, the jab.
Jab cross.
Jab cross hooks. Again, extremely simple. Make sure you're pulling your weight back onto your back leg when you're throwing that hook. Yeah, you're not twerking your ass out and trying to reach. Yeah, jab cross hook. Let's go as hard as you can. 20 each. 20 each. Okay guys, time. Take your gloves off. Chuck them somewhere out of the way. Don't all go back to your bags. Just chuck them out of the way. Okay, little test of mental strength here. Plank for 3 minutes. Let's go, let's go.
Okay. Green.
Come down, let's try. Let's go.
Don't be the first
After 3 hours of after 3 hours of training.
That's embarrassing if you're the first
Let's
one.
end it at 3 minutes.
Your membership gets cancelled. What is this though? You know it's on a different game, mate.
I'm gonna get the copyright of death as well. Look. was like,
Do you know what? That was a good shift. I was impressed by most of you there, to be fair. Some of you, I'll never ever talk to you again, because that was embarrassing. Line up against the wall. I'm talking all this shit, but I'm not the one who's done it. Line up for a picture, lads. Line up for a picture. Logan, shuffle to the front of the picture while still in the front.
nah. I ain't got champions like that.
Okay, gents, just quickly before we all before we all clean. Yeah, we need people to clean as well. Don't make us all be arseholes and whatnot. But Logan, the school shooter looking one here, next Saturday, November the 16th, he is the first guy from this gym to do an amateur striking fight. Yeah? Amateur Muay Thai. It's Bethnal Green, KO Gym in Bethnal Green. I'll put a broadcast on the WhatsApp. 20 quid ticket. That's the cheapest fight show you're going to get nowadays, yeah? So 20 quid ticket. Come and support him. He's the first one. Jiu-Jitsu guys support each other, so let's fucking let some striking do it and all. Good work today though, lads.
Guys, come in. We need more at the front, yeah.
Nice one, gents. November the 16th. November the 16th, next Saturday.
We're done. We're done.
9 o'clock, guys. We started at 6.
Alright, let me get changed then. Yeah, debrief and that.